Hey, what's up? This is Smack Dog, the original Smack Dog talker for the Dog Pound Camp, bringing it to you live. Okay, you probably wonder who the Dog Pound is. Haven't heard us speak a lot during the lead this year. I'm here to speak upon some things that's bothering me mainly. Okay, you probably want to know more about the Dog Pound. Well, I'm gonna tell you right like this. We're 500,000 deep. Okay, we're scattered all across the United States. Very powerful organization. Got our hands tied into a lot of things. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that out there, give you a little insight. Some real famous Dog Pound members you're probably familiar with. Scooby Doo, Red Dog, Wonder Dog. One of my favorites, Lassie. Probably seen me lately. I was on TV a while back on ESPN, when Chad Johnson jumped into the Dog Pound. It was me who poured beer on him. That was me. You run that back, catch that again, you'll see me. Commissioner, mad at the world right now. We're not making the playoffs. I want to ask you a favor. Could you maybe make some phone calls for us, reach some people in some high places? I know you can do it. I know you're a man of a lot of integrity. A man of your word. But, just this one time now, help the Dog Pound be successful here. Okay? Want to ask you, your 1-11 record, Commissioner. You lost 5 games straight. Guess what? The Dog Pound lost 5 games straight. Does this sound familiar? See what I'm saying? We're here. We're there. Make that phone call, Commissioner. Help us out. I even split the earnings with you. I promise you. Move on. Let's move on in this. Phone slap. Okay. You're 6-6. You're fighting for a playoff berth. Phone slap. I suggest you make some phone calls. Maybe call for a prayer. You might need that. You can't keep a healthy quarterback. Speaking of quarterbacks, I just received interesting news from the Dog Pound Network that Brett Favre has been injured. They say, he was able to get up and walk on the field on his own, so he should be okay. But I thought I'd let you guys know that. Dog Pound Network always have news before news happen. Big Nasty, you're 8-4. You're looking good, Coach. Beat us twice. You got a 2-game winning streak. Headed to the playoffs. You're doing your thing, Coach. And one thing I want to ask you, though, Coach, how can you have so many of the same individuals from one team in the NFL on your team? This is just fantasy football now. You got Gates, Tomlinson, a few other guys. This is fantasy football. I can't believe this. Commissioner, could you explain why your cousin has so many great players on his team from the same team? You guys gonna have to put this in writing for the Dog Pound. Next, let's move on. He hate me. 5-7, fighting for second place with us. Let me ask you, he hate me? Who in the hell hates you? I don't. You haven't beat us. Why should I hate you? We're going to beat you this week. Take that to the bank. Next, Music City Miracles. We beat you 109-71. Tim Bogartis, okay? I got some music for you. You like music? Tim, I'm going to play something for you. Love that Snoop Dogg. And guess what? He's a member of the Dog Pound too. But I thought I'd play that music for you. Tim, Music City Miracles. You like music? That's some good music right there. And Derek Anderson said hi, by the way. Part of the Dog Pound camp also. Next, Pink Flippers. Matt, let me ask you. You taking this fantasy football stuff way too serious, son. Let me ask you, why is your quarterback named Matt? Would it happen to have anything to do with your name being Matt? Like I said, way too serious, son. Way too serious. Next, move on. Shaylee, you lost 2. Lost 2, you 6-6. You're on a 2-game losing streak. You're sucking. As Adrian Peterson goes, you're going. Okay? You went with the rookie. He's hurt again. You followed him in college. You know, there's been stories that through a walkthrough, he injured himself. So, I mean, this guy is very vulnerable. Next, Feel the Thrill. You know what I have to say to you, Phil? You were who we thought you were. You were who we thought you were, and we let you off the hook. Randy Moss was sensational. Feel the Thrill. He thrilled us. But I wanted to ask you about that name, Feel the Thrill. It's kind of strange. Feel the Thrill. What do? Feel yourself and get a thrill? Next, Barbarians. You're doing better than the Dog Pound as a rookie. All I can say is keep it up. That way they'll fire the coach from the Dog Pound right now. Make me the coach. Hey, I like the way this is going. Keep winning, son. Good luck. Hopefully you make the playoffs. Next. Last but not least. No, I forgot about Craig. Craig, the reason I forgot about you because your name is Craig. You don't have a name. It's boring. It's Craig. And Craig, guess what? Your record speaks for itself. Next, last but not least, Clobbering Time, a.k.a. Tom Fraley. Okay? Someone has to shut you up. You've shown the rest of the league that you're way superior, clever, and obviously spend a lot of time watching ESPN. As we speak, wait a minute. I hear my phone ringing. My phone is ringing. Let me see. Somebody's trying to get a hold of the Dog Pound camp. See who it could be. Grab me the phone, someone. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes. Roger that. Woof woof, back to you. Just received news that the Dog Pound camp has infiltrated a German Shepherd in Foxborough, Massachusetts. This German Shepherd has been trained and told to actually take footage of the New England Patriots practices, to gather tape, learn strategies, and take this Tom Brady organization down. Okay? This is big news. This is big news. The Dog Pound has infiltrated a German Shepherd, that is correct, in Foxborough, to take down the New England Patriots. Gather tape and put out a blueprint on Clobbering Time. This is huge news. When this is done, the Dog Pound camp will probably be held responsible for making this happen. This is big news. Sorry about this, Tom Fraley, but the Clobbering Time will probably lose in the playoffs. Thank the Dog Pound camp for it. Next. Well, I think that's it. This probably is going to conclude the Dog Smack Report this year. Commissioner, I want to once again say thank you much. It's been a pleasure inviting us into this wonderful lead of yours. Still would like for you to make that phone call. And the rest of you guys, keep your heads up. Fly straight. Change some of your names for next year's team. Some things I didn't want to say, but just change some names. And this is going to conclude the Smack Report. It's been a pleasure. Good luck. And I'm going to get out of here on some Snoop Dogg. You guys don't mind. It's one of my favorite songs here.
This game, G-A-M-A, that's my thing. And it ain't no rules when you win this game. G-A-M-A, that's my thing.